Hi everyone, it's Tanja from Tanja Kraus Horsemanship here, and today you're joining me for an episode of 10 ground exercises to keep things interesting. And I'm doing the entry-level version, and you can see that I've got Galliano here with me. She's a warm blood mare that's just come back into work after being restarted in January. It's now April, and so she has been turned out for about 6 weeks or something like that. So I'm just trying to do a few of the ground exercises to keep her, get her reconnected with me and get her a little bit fit before I start riding her again. And I'm just introducing these few little obstacles to keep things a little bit interesting. So these exercises are for those horses that do know the basics of ground exercises. And what I'm going to do with Galliano this afternoon is take her, you can probably see behind her right about here, these ground poles. That's actually really hard to do. These ground poles here on the ground over there, I'm going to go ahead and trot Galliano over those ground poles. So it's teaching her to really think about where she's putting her feet, and it just adds that little bit of an obstacle to something that normally would be pretty basic for this horse, you know, going around me in a circle or something. It's obviously got the added benefits of what's happening in her body when she goes over ground poles, which is her lifting up and starting to use her back. So I'll head over there now, and hopefully it's going to show on the video pretty well. So first I sent Galliano over at the walk just to show her where the poles were, and then I went ahead and ran her through at the trot a few times over, and I would go over them in the opposite direction as well to make sure that she has done both sides. But I was quite happy with that. You saw that on one of the go-throughs that she did avoid it. I think it was the second last one. She did come closer to me and avoid it. So I didn't enter into that. I didn't get after her for that. I just asked her to go back through again, and I stopped her after she had gone over the poles quite nicely. Again, it's not about her not touching them. I don't want her to touch them, but I wouldn't, she's never, with these ground exercises, the horses don't get in trouble. I mean, if they have, you know, if they do something like kick out at me, obviously they're going to get told that that's inappropriate behavior. But these exercises are not about the horses getting things right or wrong. It's just about introducing a little bit of a challenge. So I hope that you enjoyed watching that video, and I hope you subscribe to our channel so you can see us when we put new videos up every week.